White flag. White flag. White flag. Very good, very good. Listen, just huge congratulations to you.
Thank you.
No, because I mean, because what it is, because I mean, I know you're here to tell us about the new single, Life for Rent, which you're going to be performing here live later on. Yes, she is. Time Track off second album. Now, how many has this sold now? Is it 5 million now?
Something like that, yeah. It's gone crazy.
But it's, I mean, it must be, because there's this, like, because the first album was so huge.
Yeah.
It must, were you scared shitless kind of bringing this out?
I wasn't scared, but I just thought there's no way, there's just no way it could be the same again. So you just think, just make music that you love and just hope that a certain amount of people enjoy it, you know, and that you don't sort of lose a vast quantity of fans. And now this album's sort of doing better than the last one, so I'm just not sure what to make of it. Other than that, I've got very cool fans.
Yeah, but it is a great album. It's a really good album.
Thank you.
I actually paid money for it.
Did you?
Well, I didn't know. I know. I didn't know you were coming on. How annoying is that?
I'll reimburse you.
If I had known, I'd have waited. Very annoying. Now, but the thing is, a bunch of stuff I didn't know about you, really. Like, for instance, I genuinely thought, maybe you guys did, that I thought it was the whole kind of Eminem thing that made you famous. But in America, you were famous already. You'd sold over 1 million albums already.
Yeah. I mean, the Eminem thing certainly helped. There's no two ways about it. It was huge for me. And, but yeah, in America, basically the album hadn't come out anywhere else in the world, and actually Stan came out before any of my stuff came out in the rest of the world apart from America. So in America it was already rocking along, and then Stan came out here, and then my album came out here, so it's sort of, you know...
And how does that work? Does Eminem ring you, or does it just happen?
I write a letter saying, sending the CD, this was a few months before his album came out, and just said, here's a copy of a record, please let us use your song. And it was like, OK.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah. And then I was quite naive, because I thought, well, it's brilliant. I mean, I loved it because I was an Eminem fan, so I sort of, I played it to some mates, and I was like, this is cool, isn't it? And then we just sort of forgot about it. And then suddenly, you know, bang, it was exploded everywhere.
And then you play the girlfriend in the video.
Yeah.
In the boot of the car.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, lovely.
What a treat.
It was actually. I ended up actually crying for real, because I smashed my head on the... They'd left this sort of car jack in the boot, and I'm sort of writhing around trying to make it look real, and then just whacked my head, like I had this massive bruise. So I'm like burst into tears. I think they censored that bit, but it's in some of the bits.
The other thing is the name Dido. Now, some of it I can't even. Go
yes,
for
no,
it.
nor can I.
Go for the whole name. Go for the whole name.
Dido, Florian Cloudburn, Vielle Armstrong.
That's no wonder you went with the Dido. There was that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I've never used the rest of it. I don't know what they were thinking. They called me Dido, and then my mum turned up at my christening with this whole bunch of names that I don't know if my dad had even heard. So she just reeled them off. And they were sort of saints' names, because it was this whole sort of Irish Catholic thing. So they were like, OK, so we have to christen our saints' names, which bear no relation. But Mum says that Dido is short for cloud.
She's not great at Scrabble, is she? Yeah. But for a while there, you pretended you weren't even Dido when you were in school and stuff.
No, it's not a cool name when you're young. Like, I don't advise anyone to call their children Dido. I mean, I haven't noticed it suddenly becoming a real popular name, because it's excruciating. I mean, the jokes are obvious, and...
It just takes an L.
You know, and when you have to ask your mum what that is, you know, it's just like, Mum, and you're like 8 years old, what's a dildo? You know, it's like, oh, well, dear, you know, it's like, it just doesn't go down well, so,
Good audience. Doing your own work. Very good. And more than, and growing up, it sounds good, because given that now you are kind of at the peak of what is popular and kind of just, it's everywhere. It's right, you grew up no TV at all.
No. Yeah, which in retrospect is probably a good thing, because it's probably why I ended up doing so much music, and, you know, because I just did music all the time. At the time, again, I had a stupid name, and I didn't know anything about the programmes everyone was talking about. So I'd sort of come into school, and everyone's like, oh, you know, did you see Crackerjack last night, or whatever? And I'm just like, Cracker who? You know, it's just like... nope. And the only thing I could watch was Dallas. I used to cycle around to my best friend's house and watch Dallas every Wednesday night.
Oh. But didn't you and your brother try and, like, sneak a telly in?
Yeah, actually, yeah, me, my brother and my dad. And,
We're learning a lot about your mother here.
And we snuck in this TV. It was like this big. It was one of those sort of small, long things. And we hid it under a cloth. And, but she just wondered why we were all sneaking up to the top of the house at certain times and then deathly silent. And she found it. And one night I got home from school and it was just smashed on the garden floor. She'd just thrown it out the window.
It's quite rock and roll, in fairness. Mean, but quite rock and roll.
Yeah, exactly. She just really didn't want a TV in the house. It's so weird because she watches it. She goes around my dad's and watches TV.
That's...
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
It's utterly weird.
Twisted.
Yeah.
Now, did you... Now, you're more of a football lady, aren't you? Not some...
Yes.
But did you get into the rugby at all?
I have to say, I slept through the whole thing. I woke up at 11:30, I was like, oh well.
Yeah.
And I called someone and they were very excited and they won. But I don't really watch rugby that much, but I'm always loving a good England match of some sort.
But it was one of those because you just assumed it would all go wrong, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, I was quite surprised when everyone... But what a great ending as well. I mean, I do love the way it happened. I think that's quite cool.
In terms of rugby, I guess it was as exciting as it could be.
Probably.
Yes. Well, listen, people are still, ladies and gentlemen, still partying on, celebrating rugby victory. So we thought we could take this opportunity to play a little game that we like playing.
OK.
Now, if you look down there, and you guys can look at your monitors, not very far away from here, a rugby party is going on. Let's have a look at them. There they are. Hello, rugby party! Well done. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to turn down the sound, we're going to play music, they're going to dance to it, and we have to guess what they're dancing to.
OK.
OK, so here we go. So, are you all ready, rugby fans? Yeah! I think some of them have been drinking since Saturday morning. OK, so sound down, music up, dance away. Ooh, now, what are they dancing to? What are they dancing to? Something about is it about a doll?
It looks a bit slow. Oh, it's Kylie. It's Can't Get You Out of My Head, isn't
What?
it?
We all said Kylie can't get me out of my head?
Yeah.
Let's see if we're right. Turn up the music. Yes! Oh, well done. All right. Oh, she's loving it. Oh, this is like Duncan from Blue look-alike over there. Did you see him? Now, oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. Oh. All right. Maybe not. All right. So, are you all ready for the next dance? Here we go. Yes, here we go. OK, so, sound down, music up, dance away. Ooh. Jump. Let's see. Oh, do you love the duck? Oh, he's not jumping. Oh, no, what's that about?
It's jumping of some sort.
What, jump? Jump for our love. Are we saying anything else going? OK, let's hear the music. Let's hear the music. No, it is busted. It is busted. Maybe still. He's a good dancer, can't quite hear the song. OK, we only time for one more. So supreme effort now, rugby fans. You're exhausted. Look at him. OK, supreme effort now for the last one. Sound down, music up. Here we go. Ooh.
Swing low, swing shallow.
What do we think?
Swing low.
Oh, can we that? We are the champions of Swing Low.
Swing low. Swing low.
We are the champions. What do you reckon it is?
I reckon it's Swing Low, Sweet Charity.
You reckon it's Swing Low, Sweet Charity?
Okay.
Let's hear the music. When we'll be sniffing out some new bread. I'll see you there.